Christopher Hemsworth was born on August 11, 1983 in Melbourne, Australia. He made his acting debut at 18 years old as King Arthur in the TV show Guinevere Jones. He got his break playing Kim Hyde in the Australian soap opera Home and Away. In 2007, he moved to LA to pursue bigger opportunities. His first movie roles were in Star Trek, Cash, A Perfect Getaway, and The Cabin in the Woods. That led to his greatest role, Marvel Studios' Thor.
Anyone else?
Hi everyone, I'm Sandra Matos. Welcome to my Did You Know series where I bring you fun facts on all your favorite celebrities. Chris is from Irish, Dutch, Scottish, English, and German descent. He went from growing up on cattle stations in the Australian outback with crocodile and buffalo to being named People Magazine's 2014 Sexiest Man Alive. Yeah. Today I'm listing 10 things you didn't know about Chris Hemsworth. Who do you think is the sexiest man or woman alive? Let me know in the comments below. Now let's get to number 1. His childhood nickname is Kip. When he was very little and would try to say his name Christopher, it would come out Kippeter. At number 2, Chris is one of the 3 Hemsworth brothers who are all actors. Most of you all know his younger brother Liam Hemsworth, but not too many people are familiar with his older brother Luke. Luke is actually the first one who got into acting. He's been on several TV shows, most of them Australian, including The Saddle Club, Satisfaction, The Elephant Princess, and the popular Aussie soap Neighbours. Moving along to number 3. According to his mom, out of the 3 Hemsworth brothers, Chris is the more sensitive one. In an interview with Out, Chris shared how his mom used to always say, "Out of my 3 boys, you're the girl." He used to often confide in her a lot more than the other 2. And sometimes about things she didn't really care to hear about. Wouldn't we have liked to have been a fly on that wall? Number 4. For the role of Thor, Chris went up against some pretty serious competition. Tom Hiddleston, who plays Loki, auditioned for the role, and his younger brother Liam also auditioned to be Thor. Liam was the one who got a call back first and landed in the top 4 choices, while Chris initially did not. Ultimately, they decided to go with the older, more distinguished, more brawny brother. Chris put on 20 pounds of muscle to play the buff god. The success of the Marvel franchise elevated Hemsworth's career to A-list status. You could say it was destiny. Chris was born on a Thursday, which was the day of the week that was named after Thor. And the last 4 letters of his surname form the name Thor. Now let's get back to his earlier days before making it big as Thor. Number 5. In 2006, his popularity as Kim Hyde on Home and Away led him to the dance floor on Dancing with the Stars Australia. He was in season 5, partnered with professional dancer Abby Ross. The season premiered September 26th, and he was a pretty good contestant. He had some suave moves, but not enough to keep him till the end. He was eliminated after 6 weeks. Number 6. For a lot of people, their guilty TV pleasure is watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Or is that just mine? I admit nothing. Chris's secret TV obsession is Degrassi Junior High. It was a great show ahead of its time and Canadian, may I add. Number 7. Surfing has been a passionate hobby for Chris since he was a teenager. I'm actually surprised he didn't become a pro surfer. He also loves football, and supposedly a shoulder injury is what prevented him from pursuing a football career. He is definitely an active, outdoorsy kind of guy. We often see him in the media on the beach catching waves, shirtless, wet. Number 8. Being a famous actor wasn't always his dream. When he was a kid in high school, every week he would change his idea of a profession. So one week he'd want to be a lawyer, the next week a doctor, a pro athlete, even a cop. Can you imagine him being a cop? I would purposely speed if I saw him in a cruiser. When he finally made the decision to take film courses and when acting didn't quite pay the bills, he took on several casual jobs. He worked as a waiter, a barman, in a surf shop, and landscaping, construction, and at one point he worked at a pharmacy cleaning rented breast milk pumps. Well, it all paid off. Today, his net worth is an estimated $70 million. Number 9. Hemsworth started dating Spanish actress Elsa Pataky in early 2010. She's best known for the movies Snakes on a Plane and Fast 5. They worked under mutual representation, and so that's how they met. That same year, at 27 years old, he married his slightly older fiancée of 34 on December 26th in Australia. Number 10. If you're an obsessed stalker fan living in LA, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you won't be finding Chris there. In 2015, he and his family moved back to Australia. Not only does he love Australia, but he basically got fed up with all the paparazzi in LA. He's so famous now, though, that he doesn't need to live in Hollywood to get roles. And there you have 10 things you didn't know about Chris Hemsworth. I'm Sandra Matos. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Maybe give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. Till next time.